Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your reading. This is Forest for the Trees. My name's Rudy. And here we go. Adjust this a little bit. All right, we've got the Page of Wands coming right out. So you've got messages coming in, possibly, or starting to hone your craft, to starting to have a new idea, starting to think about something different, something you might be passionate about, something you might be what's the word I'm looking for? Something you might be wanting to start and haven't really had the passion for, or had the to see how you could even start it. So this is starting. This is a new thought, a new idea coming in. You got the Five of Swords. Could be some betrayal in the past. Almost like a circle. It almost, what goes around comes around feeling. You have the Fool card, which is starting fresh. It's almost like you didn't let that past shake you. Whoops, dropped one. All right, do it that way. Huh. I don't know why my cards aren't showing. I guess I don't have this set right. Anyway, there we go. Nope, that's not going to work either. Back this up just a little bit. All right, so then we have the Fool. Again, whatever this is not playing fair. This is not winning right. This is, stabbing you in the back, basically, and not caring. Whoever did this to you didn't care. They didn't care about you, but really, you didn't dwell on that much. You went off, and it's like, okay, let's see what else is out there. So you just started off, But this keeps coming up to me. It's like you're trying to birth an idea. You're trying to not reinvent yourself, but really contemplate what you want to do. What's the next step? Where you want to go from here? You're comfortable, but there's more out there, and you're willing to step out on a ledge and find out. You're willing to go for it, and you're not going to let past hurts or past issues that might have come from that stop you. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So you have the funding might not be there that you're wanting. This could be something costly, but patience, and you have the means to come up with the money. The Ten of Wands. Again, the burdens. It's like the Five of Swords. You're taking them out of your pack and setting them down. You're realizing what are your burdens to carry and what aren't your burdens to carry. You're literally walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're walking away from emotional involvement with people that no longer serve you. Yeah, all the cups that are spilled. And then that's not you anymore. You're not carrying all the burdens going uphill. You're letting them go. You're claiming what's yours. But you're coming out of this a whole lot better than when you went into it. You've grown a lot. You're growing a lot. You have to be careful on temptation and laziness. It's a lot easier. There's that Ace of Wands that's going to come through. You go from the page to the Ace. Look at that. So you will. You're going to birth this new idea, this new project that's coming in. This, it's something you're very passionate about. The Devil card, you don't want to be lazy. You don't want to be beholden to other people. You need to make sure that other people aren't controlling you, which I think in the past they were. I think in the past you let your burdens get the best of you, and you let people walk on you, stab you in the back. You know, you took it, you went on. She's still standing. She's crying. He's not even caring if she's crying or not. The birds care more about her than he does. She's bleeding all over. He doesn't care. It's a past relationship, a past hurt. And what this tells me too is this is swords. This was a lot of thought. This was a lot of mind games. This was a lot of toying with you. It was not love. There's no cups here. There's no cups here. Cups are love. This is you. You had love for this relationship. You had love and you walked away from it. You had to, because it wasn't serving your purpose. There was burdens you were carrying that weren't even yours to carry. Again, the devil, the temptation. It's easier to not be on, all the time. It's easier to be lazy. And that's something that if you want this endeavor or this new project or this new passion of yours to come into fruition, you need to not be lazy. You need to put forth the work for it. The King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is an air sign. He is very confident. He's very strong. Very analytical. It's thoughts. He thinks. He's in his head a lot. It's either male or female. He's there to help you. She is there to help you. Again, it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. He's very good with words. He can be sharp with his tongue, but in this king is very sure of what he wants, where he wants to go, who he wants to be with, she wants to be with. He's not really clad for a fight, for armor. He's got wings, so it shows that he's also very spiritual, and he's willing to take risks. He's not afraid to take risks. So all in all, Cancer, this, my main thing is the Devil card. You've got the funding. You'll have the funding. It's not all there right now, but there's enough to get started on whatever project that you're looking at. Or I don't really see a job change, but it's almost like a side hustle, or it's almost like something you really want to do, like you really want to create. The wands are all about, painting and drawing and writing and creating, and something you're passionate about. Maybe something you used to do when you were younger, or used to do for fun, and maybe you want to have a go at it to see if you can't get it published or can't get that print made, or and it could be even something as making Christmas presents or something. But I think it's a little bit more than that. This is a lot of contemplation in it. But she's grown a whole lot. She's grown a lot in the last, I would say, almost 6 months. She's come to a lot of terms. She's, again, her wound, she's walked away from it. She really didn't let that shake her at all, or him. She really didn't let that come into play. Decided to take a leap of faith and walk out on the ledge, unburden the burdens, let go of the past. There was a little bit of time from the initial hurt to finally being able to let go. But you did. You've walked away. The temptation might be there to go back to this person or to check on this person or to spy on or whatever. And I don't recommend it. I think, you just need a clean break. You just need to walk away from those cups. Stay with the King of Swords. They are there to protect you, to help you. They're very good listeners. So that is that on your reading for your tarot. On the bottom of your deck, you have the Hangman upside down. And that's telling me the Hangman right side up is you could be making a lot of sacrifices. And upside down is telling me that you can still make sacrifices, but you've learned from your mistakes and you don't want to be anybody's mat to wipe your feet on. You refuse, and you're going to keep your enlightenment, keep your knowledge, keep what you've learned, but you're not going to sacrifice your love for their stabbing you in the back. All right, I hope that resonates with some of you. So we're going to pull a chakra card to see which chakra you need to pay attention to for the month of October. Grounding. It's a root chakra. It's a beautiful card. And it just tells you to take time for you. Again, I don't know if you have given this enough time between the hurt and healing and a new jumping off, leap of faith, new relationship or a new prospect of a relationship. I'm not saying that's wrong, but you need to ground. You need to make sure that you're taking care of you. You need to, walk around barefoot outside. Get in touch with Mother Earth, hug a tree, as they say, because it helps body, mind, and soul. Again, it's your base. It's your security, where you feel safe. Your home. That's all your root chakra. That's all the grounding. Okay, let me just see if this says anything. If you feel scattered with your thoughts and feelings and you find it difficult to focus and concentrate, maybe you're feeling stressed and busy due to many demands. This is a very common feeling, and it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of craziness that surrounds you. So basically, you feel a deep connection to yourself and everything around you. And you can take a walk in nature. You can go on the beach if you live close to the beach. Waterfalls, anything. And I always tell people, you can meditate, but you don't have to sit in the lotus position at all. You can do something you love. If you love to read, if you love to draw, again, it comes with this passion. If you love to paint, if that takes, I call it mind numbing. If that takes that out of your, everyday life, and if you like to garden or, again, read a book, write a book, color, paint, that's a form of grounding. That's a form of it too. So you don't have to sit and meditate, but a walk in the woods, some alone time, even a hot bath, that is very much needed. All right, since it's Halloween time, almost in a few weeks, pull a Halloween oracle for you. These are by Stacy DeMarco. And let's see. All right, the Mummy, change. See it? I know it's a big moon. And This reading is being done October 1st, and there's a full moon tonight. See, I think that has a lot of play in here. I think this person is not the same as this person. I think she's learned a lot. He's learned a lot. They have learned a lot. They're not the same person. They've changed. They have allowed themselves to change. There's just still something there that's holding you back a little bit, and I can't put my finger on it. I can't. It's not a love. It's not a. I can't put my finger. I don't know. There's something there that's holding you back a little bit from coming into the full Ace of Wands and embracing it. But I think it might just be time, patience. That might be what's needed. And maybe, again, the temptation. Be careful, if you drink or if you smoke or whatever, recreational anything, be careful so you don't, addiction, you don't want to go there. Just watch it. So we have the Mummy change. Let's see what it has to say. I just love how she has these little poems in the beginning. The sand in his mouth, the bandages wound, jealousy of the living, eternal life bound. Let's see. Should you pull the moaning mummy card from the deck, know that change is inevitable, and that no matter how hard you try, things will not be preserved exactly the same way. The card also indicates that this change will be for the better. The endings, the closed doors, the barriers. This is just a healthy pause and an indication that a change of tactics is needed. You are not cursed. You just have developed a pattern, and you can take control and change it. So that could be a bad habit, a bad pattern, a bad habit that you've developed that you need to change. It could be, where you need to take better care of yourself. You need to eat healthier. She does have apples there, so that could be a good sign. But again, the moon and his eyes aren't bandaged, so they do see what needs to be. I love how they're both so earthy. All right. So then we're going to have your word for meditation for the month of October. Oh, there it is. Shine. Isn't that funny? Look at this. Isn't that funny? Just like the full card. Shine. How beautiful is that? She's literally floating. She's way above the clouds. Step into the light. You are a gift to the world. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what you're lacking. Self-love. Maybe you are lacking self-confidence. Maybe that's what you need to work on. Maybe that's what they took a lot from you right there. Those swords, maybe that's your self-confidence that he's carrying away. Your self-love, your self-worth. You have to feel deserving for everything you want and know you can have it. You deserve it. You deserve all the pentacles you can get, and you deserve to shine. It's a beautiful card. Very happy for you, Cancer. That's a beautiful card. I think with a little work, you will shine. This is a message. Oops. Too many cards. This is a message from your future self to you now. A message from your future self to you, October 2020. And there we go. Now we got two. Yeah. Accept compliments. See, that's you. Accept compliments. Isn't that funny? Because self-love, self-worth, Sometimes people find it hard to say thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. The next time someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't shrug it off, play it down, or reject a gift. You'll be denying yourself and the giver the opportunity to share in a moment of gratitude and love. Exercise your self-esteem and soak it in, superstar. Think of compliments as little confidence-building soul vitamins. You are worthy of praise. And you're worthy of love, too. You are. And this is dance. Lighten up. Definitely. You're getting rid of this big burden. You definitely need to lighten up and dance. Kick up your cute heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is as important to your well-being as healthy eating, the apple, and processing your stress and emotion. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or with a passionate partner. Dance your gorgeous heart out. So that's a way of grounding too. That's a way of getting back in touch with yourself. Dance, have fun. Nothing wrong with that. But I definitely highly advise, whatever that passion is that you want to start. Again, don't think it's too silly. Don't think it's something you might have done when you were a kid and, you're grown up now and can't do it. Go for it. You never, ever, ever know till you take that leap of faith and walk. Walk the path of the fool, the innocence. Let's go see what's out there and go. Thank you, Cancer, for watching. I hope that resonated with some of you. Again, it's a general reading, so every Cancer out there is not going to resonate. It would be wonderful if they did. If you would like a private reading, you can contact me via the email below, and I'll get back with you, and we can set something up. Again, thank you, and have a great October. Bye.